Hello, Frigate, and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2 as we continue our Teekan Merchant Guild run as the Golden Brotherhood. And apologies for everyone on Twitch because this is our restart because I just 9 minutes chat on a blank screen. There we go. Yes, so we are going to continue as Teekan Brotherhood. We are going to move towards an end goal. We are now on 1.0.4.8. There's a few tweaks and changes. I'll not run through all the details, but essentially fleet behavior's improved, fuel tankers improved, intelligence of which you pick races for colonization. In your empire, they will, rather than queuing up an unsuitable race, so setting Teekans to an ice planet, they'll pick someone suitable, which is good. Spying is now slightly harder, which I think was good. It felt very easy. What other things was there? They tweaked some of the economics mechanics, whereas large planets could actually start losing money as the population increased, so they fixed that. And there was one other thing I was thinking of. Resorts. They fixed resorts as well. So previously, resorts really close in tend to get a lot of traffic, and ones further away didn't get used. That's no longer the case. We'll go through some of the stuff in a little more detail as and when we get to it. Plan. So, we have decided, partly due to large alliances, that we, after having liberated Delaire, we've discovered that the dastardly Boscarans have been inflicting all sorts of inhumane, or maybe right? We'll go with inhumane things on the Teekans that were part of their empire. So we have decided that we must purge them from the galaxy, while also liberating a source of bacterium wood, which just happens to be quite valuable, and we need it. So those are the two things we're going to do. Now, we need super engines. We're going to get we need 1.6 million to research that, and that, after we've done this, we're going to fit our navy, and then we're going to go to war with Boscarans. I want to look at interesting. It's not here. I wonder if that's a bug. So, there should be a fast hyperdrive lane right here. And it's not. I don't know where it is. And that should lead into here, which is where this hyperdrive slipstreaming comes from. If you look at a standard research there will be one there. We don't have them. I don't know why that is. It means we may be stuck with these rubbishy hyperdrives, which is terrible. Interesting. Okay, we're going to play it, but we'll keep an eye on that. We'll have to make do with our super engines. Obviously, we can get locally faster. Intergalactically, not so much. We're going to say that 1.6 million has been crashed. We should just bring it down to a few years. He's going to put us in a very good, very good place indeed. These cats, we're just going to kind of ignore them. And these guys, well, they're a bit small. We're just going to leave them be for a while as well. And we said we would try and ingratiate ourselves with these bug people. That would be the kind of extent of our realm for just now. Alright, we'll send no. Save up money first. We can set this to... No. Are you? Oh, you've done it. Okay, that's fine. Good. Alright. How are all our fleets doing? Very strong main fleet. Why are you so strong? Because you've got that battleship we found. Let's retrofit everyone we can. Everyone else should be pretty go. You're attacking someone. Okay, I'm down with that. You shouldn't go, you should be an automated. Oh, this is ships. Oh, ships want fleets. Third invasion fleet, retrofit, defense force. Need to find out where you are. Give everyone a retrofit, which is maybe a little bit silly because we are going to redesign fleets in a few years, but this is fine. Missing? Up. We do have to design a cruiser as well because we don't have one. That is okay. No. No, I don't want this. I'm not going to make friends with you. Nope. Not our space. Not interested. Not our space yet. It will be. It will be one day. We're almost reaching... what's that? 100 billion. Very good. Pretty good. Right, let's have a look at... we'll look at my colonies. My colonies. Where are we? This one. So still mainly Teekans. We do have one at. Fine. These Mortallons are kind of like the second species of our empire, to be honest. Yeah, we are going to grow quite big eventually. We've got a fair few plants with them on it. And we've now got a smattering of extras. It's okay. Smattering of extras, we can build. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Actually, I want one of them everywhere, so I'm okay. It's +4 in a time of relative peace as we wait for money to come in. No, not doing that. Armor barracks. No. Spies should all be automated. Who have we got in prison, by the way? Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Are these all... it tells me somewhere. You're human. I can see that much. No. Oh well, okay. We have some spies. Why do we have 5 on counterintel? Counterintelligence. Well, that's wrong. Let's look at our global settings. Policy settings for intelligence missions. Intelligence ratio 0. So I'll put up to 5 just in case 0 is causing some problem. See how that's looking. Hey Remy, how's it going? You'd prefer to each race to have its specific tech available after getting their race bonuses and extra tech locked by requiring you to be starting as this race. Yeah, because you can, rather than be able to steal the other tech's special secrets, special tech. I think that's right. Because I suppose eventually it stops being extra flavor if you can get everything eventually. Right, I'm going to cancel all these counterintelligence ones to see if they sort themselves out again. Just add a few more tech locked by something. Yeah, it would add a little more replayability. It's a good idea. But what would be interesting as well, in the random tech tree, and this would probably take a little bit of work from the dev side of things, is if you could have it so, you know, you could randomize what techs were available as well. Certain ones just weren't there. Just because otherwise you get kind of set in your ways over which ships you're going to build. Right. You guys can go and do all these threats, that's not a problem. Yes, I will build this. Okay, good. Lost a freighter. Not fast. Are we taking care of business? A lot of ships right there. Okay, you're moving on now. Good. I was thinking of scalability of race bonuses depending on their pop compared to your total pop. Yeah, that'd be a difficult one to balance though. Because then you'd almost be punishing large multicultural empires, so they'd get very weak bonuses. Granted of a lot of things, but they'll be pretty weak. But it's a nice idea that the people living in your system have some kind of impact. It doesn't feel like that's the case at the moment. Guys are going around beating up space creatures. Quite a lot of space creatures, actually. We're pretty strong now, so these are just cursory. Fighters out. Ooh, a little bit of a chug. Doesn't have to be 1-to-1. Yeah, okay, fair. So you get, yeah, some kind of multicultural balances. It'd be interesting. I think there's a lot of things they could do with it. And if anything, the way we've seen them support the game, they are going to keep tweaking and working it. I mean, I think they've done the right thing, and let's make the features out here work and balanced and fun, and then they can move on to... It's a good idea, interesting. Okay, you're chilling out here, which I think I'm okay with for just now. You guys are all dealing with various minor threats. Up here needs to be clearing out. Who have we got in this system? Sense of Rudis. Okay. Which can you sort by highest, please? Thank you, guys. Which is fine. They're on their mission. That's fine. They should do it. But one thing is, they should do this stuff automatically. We shouldn't need to. Don't think. Click all these buttons. We'll check that once we have done our upgrades, and we look. Okay, we now have enough money. Crash research this, please do. Well, 2 years, and then we'll redesign our fleets. I don't think our weapons have improved that much. That's okay. To be honest, up against Biscayans, we have all the power we need. So, what's the plan going to be? Well, oh, that reminds me, we need to check on our actual invasion force. Where are you? Should be at Warren, and indeed you are. You're at Dimfon 3. No. Well, you're here to probably pick up some troops. Probably a reasonable garrison you've already got there. You guys go home. See if you can't get some more troops. That'll be going to the Warren. Please and thank you. To just move. Refuel. Makes more sense. And how is your production of troops going? Not that one. This one. Go away. Here we can build them a lot easier. Let me build. Could get some special forces for funsies. Sure, let's do that. See, I mean, our special forces aren't that great, but let's go see 4 special forces. 10 more robots. Yep, I'll build a trace of complexes everywhere. That's not. Yeah. No, I can start sending gifts. Where on earth did all this money just come from? Oh, we had just spent it all. Right, excellent. Let us make friends with the last independent we're going to make friends with. For now. Hang on. How many clicks? Not enough thinking. These guys. Actually, before we do... No, it's these guys. How good's your planet? 31. 31's okay. Have a large gift. And to trade. We're here. I'm just going to select invasion when able. I don't want to invade them, but it'll stop popping up telling me to give them a gift. Oh good, one more pirate faction dead. I like that. There's not that many pirates left. This pleases me. Pirates are annoying. We can quickly check our enemy targets. Let's have a look at pirates. See what else we know about. Quite a lot actually. Yeah, just destroy everything you can find, man. And they're already off. Sweet. Look at the... no, that's not what to do. Fence of Venax, here you go. Where have you gone? Come back. Currently traveling through space. Beautiful. Bring pirates out of someone else's space. But that's okay, because at this point they're probably friends. Right, you guys go off to that. Not a problem. I'll build the complex. We have a surprisingly large amount of money, which probably means more military stuff. I'll hold off until we retrofit them and we're going to build some cruisers. Probably not $1 million worth of cruisers, but cruisers still. Yeah, sure, going stuff. It's like base bugs we're going to kill, essentially. Good. I feel like I've just sent everyone to whatever that planet was. That's okay. I'm happy for them to go off and keep themselves busy. What are you doing, my friend? Moving. Are you going to move, refuel? You are indeed filling up. We'll be off again to deal with some space bugs. Cool. Alright, sweet. We got our super duper engines. We're going to upgrade from these, I think it's these efficient ones we're using, which gives us, 18,000 frost at cruise, 22 max. I'm going to be up here, which is 35,000 frost with 50,000 max. Same energy use per second, so these are obviously also much more efficient. So we want them right now. Let's get into our ship designs. We haven't done for a while, actually. Okay. Let's do this one. Sure, we'll start with... Goes this way around. So let's start the smallest one, work it up. There we go. The escort. I also want to look at perhaps turning... Oh, just look at this. One of them into a planetary bombardment ship. So what do we currently use in our fleet design? Show me. You're not showing me. Edit. Use frigates and destroyers. Defense fleet uses lots of escorts, some frigates, a couple of destroyers. Could maybe repurpose our destroyers into more bombardment focused and have a lot less of them. And then in our defense fleets, get rid of 2 destroyers and add a cruiser instead. Just more frigates and have these be a bit faster. Okay, we'll do that. Gotta make sure things make sense. On that front, escort, you just need to be as good as you can. So, showing me latest per category. Let's go look at engines. We have now infinite flux drives. Say goodbye to these things. Gotta be changed. Upgrade might be a better button to push. There we go. You've already put them on infinite flux drive. Beautiful. Large shatter force beam, some point defense, and a railgun. Really? We're currently using. We're currently on Thuron beam. Very beam focused. And you want to put me onto shatter force beam, which is still beam focused. That's okay. And a railgun. But it doesn't work. You've given me a design which does not fit. Oddly enough. Your engines aren't good enough. Use your hyperdrive. All right, slap a reactor on there. Really good. Let us take off the large shaft force beam. Move down to something like a medium one. Two of them on. But a bit beam focused is okay. Annoying we need better reactors, is just what this is telling me, because I would like to drop down to one reactor. I mean, it's actually it's close, isn't it? Except it's not quite as good, not quite good enough yet. Otherwise it's going to yeah, we have to drop a weapon. Let's not do this, let's do that. Three large fuel cells, that's okay. Command separate hyperdrive crew system. Got weapons, we've got an armor and shield. Drop that if we were really hunting for space, and we have, what's that? 19 space left. We put in here that would be useful. Could always drop on a rec center. Well, 6% maintenance savings. That's not bad. Or what would it be to try and upgrade shaft force beam? Yeah, that doesn't work. We'd have to drop down 2 mediums if we want to fit on a large. I'm not convinced is worth it. Center gun. Let's have a quick look at the large versus the mediums. So it's talking about 5.28 damage per second, which is the same as the medium beam, which is... No, it wasn't updating. Very odd. No, damage, yeah. Just a much lower range. Okay, these things are supposed to be fast, they're supposed to get in there. I'm okay with these medium. Cool. Done. Frigate. I do want to upgrade the colony ship. Just for the engines. That is fine. Next up is the frigate. Hello. Again, all beam focused. Again, not enough energy to hyperdrive, so I think the next focus is going to be upgrading our reactor. You're also oversized. Probably going to lose one of the... Or the point defense. Which I think is a terrible idea. Alright, let's lose one of them. It's okay. 8 space, not a lot we can do 8 space. We'll just leave it be. We'll focus on reactor tech next. No, hang on. These are the ones we said. No, it's destroyers we're going to turn into bombardment things. Okay, that's fine. Do an exit. More freighters, destroyers. So this is one we're going to change its role. Okay. You're already rocking 2 reactors. Yeah, because you're severely underpowered there. Okay. 2 reactors it is. Lots of flux drives, which is making you massive. Turn raise lower, don't care about that. We could drop a flux drive though. Apparently your speed's still going to be reasonable. Where's your speed? 113. I didn't check with that. Cancellation. Let's have a look at... You're 163 now. That's pretty nippy. You're 147. Okay, so that's going to be our kind of That's it. But if we're going to make this a more bombardment roll, I don't really care if it's a bit slower, considering our cruise is probably going to be slower as well. We drop the flux drive. 113. Drop. We'll keep the point of defense. Drop those weapons out for now. And you do have the 2 Starfire base, which is nice. Then we want to replace your main armament with something like this, an atomic devastator. Infrastructure 0.4, military 2.4, which is nice. Relation 0.25. You can bombard with a lot of stuff, or ironically, this is much better for killing people. Ha! And we want to kill. We'll just go with these things. I put 2 on? Not quite. I'd quite like to, though. No, I need 2 cruise systems, okay. How do I make you less? I could drop an armor. You're not supposed to be a fighter. Okay. This seems to me okay. So we're gonna have to tweak your role because you're not gonna be a planetary bombardment. Wait. Maybe I want to make a specific task force for that. Yeah, I think I do. Alright, we will do that. Okay, that's fine. You're a manual. We've done that. Construction ship. We'll upgrade you, but really it's just flux drives. But you're too heavy. Take a reactor? No, I cannot. Oh, I could just drop a shield. Alright, that's fine. This is a manual cruiser, which I don't think we've designed yet. Yeah, so let's put you onto manual. Become upgrade. Okay. Even with all these engines, speed's still only 123, which will generate 15 degrees per second. Okay, you are oversized though. Well, do we not have a medium Starfire base? We do. That's what we want to put on you. Excellent. What do these do anything useful? Targeting, probably don't need. We're going to be focused predominantly on our fighter force. Let's get rid of that. Still massively oversized. Probably drop one of you. Yes, I can. Can't get down to 1 engine. That's fine. Probably have to drop the ion bomb. I don't think anyone's using it at the minute, which is somewhat sad making. Use a special weapon, and that gets you down to the right size. 2 shields and an armor. Fine. Any better ones I want to put in here? Target tracking, short range sensor. We could put a long range sensor on these guys. Size 70, maybe not. We only got 4 space. Yeah, maybe don't put anything on. Your main armament, there's your fighters, which is okay. Okay. Guess that's it. Beautiful. Ah, no, we have a carrier. Oh, that's what we unlocked. Right, put you on manual. Upgrade. How many things can you have? I want it to be lots. Oh boy, you can have so many. Wow. That's awesome. Right. Yeah, I don't care about this stuff. You're going all in on the fighter force. And point defense is fine. Put them in the best place we can, though. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What's your point defense scores like? 28 and 28 versus that one. Let's put you in and then compare you to this guy. So it looks like repeating blaster is better. Point defense can does go through shield, but womp. What's a range like? No, I think just buckler's just better. Okay. Have you got any like 360 stuff? No. Got a couple out front. And a couple out back. Oh no, we're sharing crew now. Okay. So slow. We really need more engines. Now we're too heavy. Okay. What can we change? How come? How come you have a different reactor from everyone else? Engine 120. 89. Why am I not using quantum reactors? Size 18. Size. Right, okay. I need to go back through them all. Urgh. Right, we'll sort this. What is this? Hyperteny. Hyperteny. That's what you are. Right. Do I care that much about you? No, because you're not going to be very close, because you are going to be quite far away, launching lots and lots of fighters at people. Looks hardened armor. Yeah, this is better armor as well. Why was that not getting upgraded? There's too much of it though. Okay, size works. I'd like to drop down one more armor and stick on one more shield, if I may. Let's go into fences. Green shields. Okay, how does that work? Doesn't like it. Let me quickly check. You two against each other. Yeah, flux is it's just flat out better. Okay, that does work. Right, we'll go with that then. Not enhanced flux, please. Okay. Sweet. I think we have a winner. Oh, I don't even need that many quantum reactors. Alright, we'll take one of them off. I've got 20 space left. I probably could up your shields. Perfect. 9 space left. To look at sensors, I could stick on nothing that worthwhile, to be honest. Okay, maybe we'll just call it a day there. All our oomph is in our fighters, and I'm okay with that. Save and exit. It does mean I need to go back through these Lumina things. Upgrade my cruiser. Say I want these, and I want these ones instead. Brings us our weight down, and then need to go down to the armor. Wherever that's gone. Can I please have this instead of that one? Good. Now I've got 12 space to play around with. So maybe Maybe our cruisers, we don't go so heavy on the fighters. Well, fighters are fun. Maybe we'll stick on a couple of smalls. And some actual weapons. And weapon. So, can I get away with a single reactor? Maybe. Maybe. Even then, I can't afford both the larges. Okay, fine. We go with one large or a couple of mediums. I think I'm going to go for the longer range, being part of the core. We want point defense cannons. We want these repeating blasters. There's, yeah. Gives us a little bit of space. For something. 24. Another beam, I suppose. Okay. Done. I don't think it really matters, but... Sure, let's go quantum instead. Well, let's just check. Are you more efficient? Yes, you are more efficient. That's why. Leave you the way you are. Maybe we don't want to use it unless we need to use it. Interesting. You're... That's dude. That made sense. Right, we'll put it in this one because we were short. Yeah, that's now we can actually use our full hyperdrive. This is better. Maybe I get a little bit more space. Do I want to squeeze anything else out? Nah, I'm just leaving. Probably. I've not spaces left for anything. And we teach our armor out. So armor go there. Perfect. Okay, all well and good. Did you? That is fine. This seems excessive. I ditch 2 of you and just use 1 of you. That works better. You are happy, Larry. Good. Have enough space to stick on one of these. A little bit of savings. Good. Save and exit. Done. Okay, ships upgraded. Next thing we need to do is upgrade our fleets. Let's look at our fleet designs. Okay, attack fleet, no problem. I want to modify. Edit. I'm going to say no destroyers. So, of course, say 2 carriers. Two carriers, 4 cruisers, 8 frigates. We don't have any battleships. We'll leave 1 in because it keeps find it. Fuel tanker 2 is let's up you. Say 3 of you. So we've got a core carrier force and a cruiser force with the kind of frigates are going to be running essentially. And a battleship, just have 1. What I need to do... Fleet ship position, ships reposition positions within fleet as needed. In current position, okay, that's fine. What I would like to know... That stuff's all okay. Okay, this is good. I want to keep lock that in. I believe I have done. Beautiful. I want to change the role of some of the ships. Where do I set individual roles? I have to play around with this. Yeah, use fleet tactics, please. Okay, right, anyway, that one's done. Defend. What have you got? We're going to get rid of these destroyers, and honestly, potentially going to be okay. I want a couple more frigates in you guys. No. Gonna be like essentially these things are off for killing what'd you call it? Aliens and pirates and other little things. Use fleet types of ship, engagement range. System is fine. It's all okay. Invasion force. Just escorts and troop transports. That's okay. You should only be coming in when clear, so I don't really need to tweak that. Raiding force really exists. So let's go. Fragment. You are just going to be, say, 10 of you guys. Done. Now I want to. Oh, I know where's your role. Cannot change role. Oh, is it there? Odd one. Can I add a new one? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's go for. That's fine. We'll have you on. He's going to be set on manuals. That's no problem. General defense. Military ships. Set tactics. Aha! Position with the fleet. Engaging range. Da da da. So, if I go to Space Force, first off, top up retrofit, and then we want to look at roles. Right, that's not what I'm interested in. Ticket makes sense. Wonder if it. Okay, so it's assigning those roles automatically. I see. I'm just going to go down there and see if we can pop up. We may have to kick out the whatchamacallits destroyers. Don't know if they'll leave automatically, which they should. And then I would like to go into my fleets, and I would like to build a new bombardment fleet. No, I don't want that. I would like to form it from existing ships at the Warren, if you will. Yeah, I'll do. Did that take? No. Not at all. Ah, it did. Here we go. Wait, I need to rename you. You are Bombardment Force. Beautiful. We have 3 attack fleets. Which way? Oh no. Give them names. Prime Fleet. Strike Fleet, sure. How do you both have a previous hand playing Destiny? Cool. Two and Space Force, attack 3. Just in case I forget what I'm looking at. Because, you know, I'm known to be an idiot. Mark Force.
And so there we have it. Our navy is revamped, revitalised, and ready for war with the Scarans, which will unfortunately have to wait until next time. So come back then if you'd like to see round 3 with the Scarans. I'm pretty pleased with the way the navy is shaping up. It's nice to have a dedicated bombardment fleet, although we do only have access to essentially the very first tier of bombardment weapons.
You guys
I don't know whether they're just locked behind something or if it's just a quirk of the tech tree, but they happen to not showing us any advancement in this one. Either way, we'll make it work with that. As ever, do leave thoughts, comments, etc. down below. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you all in the next one.